Y'all, I am back in the Jeep. This is like so many memories, especially if you have been watching the channel for a while. This will also resonate with you. But we got the Jeep out of storage because we bought an RV and we needed a vehicle to tow, and what better vehicle than a Jeep? So I'm so happy we didn't sell it. It was always on the to-do list, and I have so many attachments to this vehicle because it was my first real like big girl car, bought with my own money and everything like that. So yeah, this is my baby, and I am so happy I didn't have to sell it. But anyways, we are driving up to the Woodlands to show houses, just like good old times. I have not made a vlog in a while. I've actually made a whole bunch, I just never upload them because I'm crazy. I end up not liking them, or I don't know. But anyways, so we are in the Jeep. We're headed up to first Harper's Preserve to show 2 houses, and then over to the Woodlands to show 2 houses. So I am going to try my hardest to take you along with me. The main reason why I haven't uploaded videos is I take you with me to show houses, and then I never record the house. So sometimes you get to a house and you're a little let down, or the client needs more of your attention and you can't sneak in a video or something like that. So I have not snuck in any videos, but today I'm hoping, so fingers crossed, this makes it to YouTube. But yes, my windshield is absolutely disgusting. So I don't know if I'm going to turn the camera around any, but yeah, so I'm on Champions Forest right now. There's good old Kroger and the like Glenlock Farms horse, and so I'm going to be driving through Glenlock Farms. I believe I'm getting on Grand Parkway 99. Luckily there is still like an easy tag on this car. We just updated the registration, so it's in the glove compartment. Yeah, 3 years with no updated registration because I had the Tesla. But anyways, really excited to get in my car. My hair is like a hot mess today. I have no makeup on, and I did not do my hair, but I took a shower and I brushed it, and I do have some lip gloss on. But I went and got my nails done today. Not that most of you probably care, but anyways, I can't get it to focus there. I got my nails done today, and yeah, so now we're just sitting on at a red stoplight. But hi y'all, hi 𝗓𝗡𝗏, hi Shelby, I love y'all. See how disgusting my windshield is? And there's a Jeeper in front of me. But yeah, so I have one of my little booklets with me, and I'm going to show it to y'all next time I stop. But there's Glenlock Farms. This is like so many of my old videos. So the little gym is in there. That's one of my favorite places to drop off Linky. So they've had summer camp. He's done a few weeks of that. And they have like a Mother's Day out. Not Mother's Day out. They have a parents' night out once a month on Friday night from 6:30 to 10:30 that we love. My windshield is so gross. And then my orthodontist is right here. So I love where I live. So I'm like in the heart of Klein, Texas, 77379. So many amazing neighborhoods in here. I think I made it worse. Can you tell? There was like 3 squirts of, what do you call it? Windshield wiper fluid. I have no idea how this passed inspection. But yeah, you can't tell, but it is absolutely disgusting. But anyways, so here is the golf course. So now there are 3 sister clubs to the Glenlock Farm, or 2 sister clubs to the Glenlock Farms Country Club. You still have Augusta Pines, but the brand new one is the golf course in the Highlands, which is a brand new neighborhood off of Grand Parkway 99, right next to Woodlands Reserve, but technically in Porter. I am in love with this neighborhood. I've been serving on the realtor board, but their golf course is open, and you will get dual/triple membership by also being able to play at Augusta Pines and Glenlock Farms. So grass is dead. My front yard is really embarrassing right now, so you can tell where the sprinkler systems are. So here we are about to jump on Grand Parkway 99. There is the really nice HB at the back of Glenlock Farms. There is a brand new coffee shop over here to the right called, I think it's Black Rock Coffee. It's not my favorite coffee shop, but there's nothing wrong with the coffee. It just doesn't have like the vibe that I'm used to. It is pretty, but that McDonald's and Popeyes is all super new. So the mod is good. So much development happening here at the Costco not too far away, which is super exciting. And yeah, just so much happening. Now you can see how disgusting the windshield is. So here we are exiting Grand Parkway 99, and we are jumping on I-45 to head north. And from here, I'm guessing will be like 15-ish, 15 to 18 minutes from Harper's Preserve, which is technically in Conroe. It is on the northeast edge of the Woodlands. It practically shares the same intersection with all of the hospitals that service Conroe and the Woodlands. So it's a really good location, especially if you're a medical professional or wanting to live in the Woodlands but wanting a new house. So we are going to show 2 new construction, but there is also resale in the neighborhood. I've sold 1 resale and a ton of new construction in this neighborhood, so it's a really good option. Here we are. So this is like the HP, Exxon, etc. campus, and then to the east is like Imperial Oaks and the Highlands and Woodson's Reserve and Bender's Landing, Falls at Imperial Oaks, Meadows at Imperial Oaks, Spring Trails, I mean. Anyways, so merging. So the reason why I had to get this vehicle out, or why I had to drive this vehicle, is because my car is trapped in the driveway, and so is Edward's truck. So the RV is in the driveway because we are taking it out again tomorrow morning. So we've got a doctor's appointment, like a wellness type appointment at 10:15, and then we are jumping on the road, and we are going to that Jellystone on Canyon Lake, that 𝗤𝗢𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗚 place, and we are taking Caitlin, my husband's granddaughter, we're taking Lincoln, our son, and we're taking Cameron, the oldest child left in our house right now, and the girls are at their dad's house right now. So I'm excited to like be out in the hill country, and praying the weather isn't 100 plus every day, but I haven't seen any days under 100 except when we visited California, like the southern part. It was cooler. It was like 75 degrees max the whole time. So even in the 60s and 70s, I had to buy some winter clothes.
Speed check reported ahead.
I am about to enter the Woodlands. This exit right here is called Woodlands Parkway, and it goes up and over the freeway. I can't remember the year, like the timeline, historically type stuff, but for a long time they didn't have this exit, and I don't remember exactly what you had to do. I assume you would have to drive down and U-turn, but this is one of the things that really helped fuel the growth in the Woodlands, is when they got this exit, and when the mall was built. The mall was a big one. People really wanted that commercial aspect, and it took a long time to get the mall because the growth and the numbers just weren't there yet, but it really dictated the history for Greenspoint Mall, which is the mall south of here, which is pretty much shut down. It doesn't exist anymore, but a lot of big name stores never went into that shopping center, that mall, because the Woodlands kept promising every single year. There was a billboard, it was on that side of the road, but there was a billboard saying coming soon, and in the annual budget, they had a line item for repainting I guess it would be called a billboard. And so anyways, but it took forever to get it. I don't know if it was 10 years or what. I don't have that memorized, but it was always a promise, and they just had to wait. I think I'm getting ready to exit 242 College Parkway, but there's the mall and the shopping center, and Shenandoah, which is a shopping center, will come up on my right, and the city is up here. It's a very small city with kind of the Woodlands surrounding it. Shenandoah has some really good shopping, but there's shopping everywhere. Here's like some of the one of the hospitals. This is Memorial Hermann, and the rest of them, including Texas Children's, are coming up. So this is Shenandoah. So Michael's, PGA Tour Superstore, 5 and Below, Nordstrom Rack. See there, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross, and Old Navy. There's a Hallmark in there. PJ's, Payway, Lakeshore Learning. Tesla charging stations I always have to go to when I'm headed this way. So they are building a road that runs behind all of this that will connect to 242, which is right by Harper's Preserve, so that will be really nice. Yeah, Papados and Papacitos and Red Robin right here. And then we have, did we already pass it? Can't remember. There's a new shopping center. Chewy's is up here. I don't think I've passed the new shopping center. Here it is. Can't remember the name of it. I'm going to read the sign to you. So the AMC is in here. Dave & Buster's is in here. So Metro Park Square, which is a silly name. Black Bear Diner. Tons of new stuff in here. And then this shopping center right here has been here forever. So it's Sam Moon, the Little Gym. Oh, there's 𝗥𝗘𝗟𝗢𝗏, Dollar Tree. There is it Urban Air? There's like a jumpy place in here my kids love. I'm pretty sure it's Urban Air. So Sam Moon used to be huge, and they essentially cut it in half. And part of it is Urban Air. Yeah. So this, there's a, I wonder if they shut it down. So Bike Land is a store right there. I think it's still open. It looks open still to me. There's just no cars in the front. Pretty sure it's still open, but Bike Land, if you ever see this, go see, what do they say? Goodness. Go see Ken. So it's on the back of the truck. Go see Ken. That's like their thing, their bumper sticker. A gentleman named Ken, I don't know if he still works there, but people would ask like about bikes or whatever, and you go see Ken. Don't know what that is. That's new. Don't recognize the LLC. Probably a restaurant. And there are the other two hospitals, so St. Luke's and Texas Children's, and there's one on the right up here as well. So lots of traffic today. So we are in Harper's Preserve. There are two entrances. I have just entered the original entrance, which is closer to 242, but there's another one at a intersection where HEB is and the elementary school. And so here we are passing, I think this is the barn. Oh yeah, pool barn. And so this is one of the two pools that are in the neighborhood, and there are walking trails. I think it's super cool to buy new construction in a really established neighborhood. So I think maybe about 10 years is how old the neighborhood is as a whole. And then up ahead, you can see where the new section met the older section. So the concrete is newer. And this part is really pretty back here, but you will notice the trees get smaller. So that's the only negative thing. But to the left at this roundabout is the rest of the neighborhood with rest of the amenities. To the left, I can't show you because I'm plugged in, but there, that direction. So, kind of like swampy terrain separating, but no flooding issues. All of these houses are built up against that preserve. So tons of new construction. So this whole section is Meritage Homes. Let's see if we can get through here. That person's getting new sod. I think I can fit. Let's see. There we go. Lots of available homes, 1 and 2 story. So that is the house, and there is lots of land, but it backs up to another reserve. So you get a nice tree line. I'm going to show you this little guy real quick before my client gets here. So just a little Joe & Co booklet. I included different cities they might be interested in. And then this little flyer. Got all this cool stuff. I'm probably gonna run out of time. So maps, all of our maps. The ones for the Woodlands are really cool. And then flyers on all the homes and the seller's disclosure. And then this is fun for the weekend if they want to go look at open houses. So I'm gonna go run in there and make sure it's unlocked. I like that it has a patio. Pretty front door. There are so many houses in here, and they just dropped the prices, and they haven't released the price drop to the MLS yet, so my client is the first to find out. It pays to know the salesman in here. So they came and turned on all the lights for me and unlocked it. Let's see if I can show it all to y'all. This one would make a nice office with the front window. So garage, I think these houses have tankless hot water heaters. There's my outfit check. Separate laundry so you don't have to pass through. So open layout, huge living room. Love the farmhouse-like finishes. There's two sides to the pantry, so there's one more shelving unit on the left. Oh, this is big. I don't know if that was supposed to be a coat closet or linen closet, but it's completely empty right now. Mirror. So this one just has the standing shower. Huge closet. That's a good closet. Let me see if I can sneak into the backyard before she gets here. Size patio, pretty big backyard, and pretty line of sight. So great option, I think, at $302,000 plus $10K of incentives. Love this house. Okay, I'm gonna go back outside and wait for her. I'm assuming this is the exact same layout. So just finished showing those two new houses. I ended up going to the wrong house. It had just sold. He had sent me a new address to go to, and I didn't pick up on the different address. So anyways, we figured it out and found it, and I showed her that one. Identical house pretty much, just different backyard because it had back neighbors and different finishes, and it was like flip-flopped / reversed. So like the garage was on the opposite side. And now I'm driving through the part of the neighborhood that was kind of developed second, I guess, or third. I would say third because the trees are still small, and there's another section way east of where I am. But I am going to drive y'all past the other pool and park. And I've done a ton of videos in here, so if you're on YouTube, just search on my channel. So if you click my name, and then there's a search button on the channel on the not the farthest top right, but on the right near the top. So I think here's an entrance to where you can hike. The hammock. You know, Amazon delivers here, super important. The houses are so beautiful. I bet these houses were so easy to sell. I like how big they are.
In 1,000 feet, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Harper's Trace.
So if I'm not mistaken, there are just two circles in the neighborhood, like roundabouts. So if you've seen I uploaded a short of Lincoln going down the slide and then going on the zip line. So there's the splash pad portion and the pool, and then this outdoor space. You have birthday parties in here. It is really cool. All that right there has like a ground and you can hang out there. It's not like a parking lot or anything like that. So this is another section. I've never really ventured onto this side of the neighborhood. The farthest I've gone is like this road and everything on the other side, and then the original portion of the neighborhood, which was back where we came from. But I like all the trees they left. I like how the mailboxes are. I like that you can run along this like drainage area. Those sides. Originally, the model homes were along this road. Farther up, I believe. Sorry. And then now the model homes are on the left side, which I'll show you in a second. You can't really see anything because it's all trees, but here is a little pocket park. I'm just gonna have to go outside of the window. Thought that was super cute. This neighborhood is so big. I like how they kept like the trails with the trees around them. Tons of cul-de-sacs. I love that the street didn't come all the way out. And then there are the model homes. So 𝗦𝗧𝗘𝗔𝗧𝗢𝗡 is the only one left. The rest of them are for sale. So you had Shea Homes.
In a quarter mile, turn right to stay on Harper's Trace.
Pretty much everyone used to be in here. Perry, Empire, and Trees. So eventually the neighborhood will have this real 24/7 operating gate. So here's the elementary school.
Turn right to stay on Harper's Trace.
Let's make sure we're safe. And then H-E-B and crust pizza and tons of different options are in here. State Farm, Ramen, Great Clips.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Texas 242 West.
Banks, the smoothie shop, CVS.
Turn left onto Texas 242 West.
Filet is across the street. Valero, Circle K. So many great options out here. So now we are heading up to the Woodlands. I am sweating my little booty off. Well, not little, but you know what I mean. Sweating. McDonald's is over there. Now we sit. So I'm just going to take 242 for 3 miles, and I'm gonna pop out in the Woodlands, and as soon as I get across, or I'm going under, but across the highway, and I will be turning left on Gosling. So you'll get to see some of the Woodlands in this video. That 𝗦𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗚 isn't even open yet. It is brand new. Just show it to you. There it is. Another gas station. Now you have, this area is considered like an older area, so the houses there are really small and older and not very upkept. So originally when I was selling the Woodlands, it was a harder sell, but all of this land will be sold over time. These people can make so much money, and so you will see this tiny little half-mile/1 mile stretch look identical to what's down there eventually. It will take a little bit of time, but here's some apartments, and we had some apartments back at the other entrance. These are luxury apartments. They are really nice. We are turning on to Gosling at 0 miles per hour. There's a man up there pulling 3 trucks. I would like to blame all of the traffic on him because I never see traffic over here. But anyways, headed down Gosling. We are going to go about 2.6 miles. There's Alden Bridge, one of the little entrances, and we're going to turn left on Shadow Bend. I believe we're going over to Grogan's Mill. So there is a park and ride over here for the Woodlands Township. I call it like bus that takes you into downtown. Privately operated. I think this is Bear Branch. school is to the right. This is Research Forest Drive. We also have, so we passed Lone Star back there, but I think this is like their administration building. Yeah, system office. There's a whole bunch hidden behind here. So like gas stations and restaurants and Kroger and McDonald's, and Torchy's is on the right, but my favorite is somewhere over here. Yep, I just saw it, Velvet Taco. I love me some Velvet Taco. And then I think the fire station is here. Yep, coming up on the fire station. And the cool thing about the Woodlands is there are trails all throughout it. If you've never been up here, now you know. So on the right will be a little entrance to the village of 𝗏𝗔𝗩𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 next one will be Woodlands Parkway, but there are 3 or 4 main roads running east and west, and 3 or 4 running north and south. Gosling, Kirkendall, and 2978, and then I-45 run north and south. And the ones I just all passed run east and west. Some of them curve into one another, but those are the main roads to get you around the Woodlands, and they all pretty much look like this: trees and a little bit of concrete. Panther Creek or Cochran's Crossing. I'm not 100% sure. I think the last house is 𝗥𝗚𝗟𝗏𝗡. So that house had a funky smell, but you couldn't really, oh, I need gas. But you couldn't really pick up on what the smell was because there was so much like potpourri, like fragrance in the air. But we think it might be smoke. My nose hurts a little bit and my head hurts a little bit, but it wasn't anything special, let's just say that. So turning left on Woodlands Parkway and headed back towards the front of the Woodlands. We are going to be turning right on 𝗥𝗚𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗚 Road in 1.8 miles. And I just realized I brought a purse, but I forgot to bring a wallet. So we're going to play with fire today and hope and pray that I don't run out of gas. Yay, good old days. It's either gas or electricity. So we are passing the golf course on the right and the lake on the left. So you have East Shore and North Shore. East Shore is to the right and North Shore is like that side, I guess. So that's North Shore Park, and that neighborhood over there is called the East Shore. The lake is so beautiful. So you can rent kayaks and paddle boards and these like elliptical type bikes, and there's swans for the waterway. Lots of cool stuff you can rent. There's 2 boathouses. There's a Riva Row boathouse and then one in Hughes Landing. This is, they're adding some blacktop, which is interesting. So Market Street in the Pavilion, which is the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion, where you can do outdoor, where you can see outdoor music, I guess, is all to the left. So we are about to turn left on Crystal Lake Lane, headed into this little enclave called Windwood here in 𝗥𝗚𝗟𝗏𝗡𝗚. The signs are new, super cute, so much prettier, the modern look. And there is this bridge that we have featured in some of our Instagram videos. And the Woodlands First Baptist Church is over there. My great-grandparents used to go there. They're gone now, but they were very beautiful people. Super pretty. I just want to make sure I said great-grandparents, not grandparents, just great-grandparents. I brought a purse with me, but I forgot to bring a wallet. Oops. I stopped in to get gas. Good old $40 took me 5 seconds. Yay for a kind of clean windshield. I couldn't really reach the middle super well.